I suddenly noticed a red light flashing from a distant hill. I curiously approached, found a glowing egg. I carefully picked it up, but the next second, the eggshell suddenly cracked. A small turtle crawled out. I was extremely excited, and secretly took it home. But my father did not allow me to keep pets, so I had to hide it. The next morning, the turtle had already grown to the size of my palm. My father suddenly came upstairs to clean. I hurriedly hid it under the blanket, but the next second, the blanket was taken away directly. I rushed over to search for it, but it had disappeared. At that moment, it appeared behind my father. I was so scared I covered my mouth, but the girl next door saw it. The turtle was startled and instantly flew back into my hands. The girl also realized something was wrong. That night, the girl came to me, saying the little turtle might be the legendary monster Gamera. I did not believe it, but after just one day, it grew to dozens of times its size. At the same time, marine accidents were happening frequently. People said it was the work of a monster. I had no choice, so I gathered my friends and hid it in a mountain cabin. But that day, the little turtle suddenly disappeared. Then an air raid alarm sounded. I rushed to check. It turned out a giant lizard had appeared in the street. People fled in panic. My father and I were trapped in the neighborhood. At a critical moment, a shockwave knocked the lizard away. Seeing the familiar pattern on its belly, I realized it was the little turtle. Two giant beasts fought on the bridge. The lizard attacked wildly. The turtle was repeatedly pushed back, but it seized a moment and leapt up, breathing flames from its mouth, sending the lizard straight into the sea. The battle ended. The turtle collapsed, exhausted. I wanted to go check it, but I was stopped by arriving soldiers. They loaded the turtle onto a truck, preparing to take it to a military base for research. But halfway through the experiment, the giant lizard attacked again. Under its destruction, the city fell into flames. Countless people were fleeing for their lives. The turtle stood up from the ruins, ready to fight again, but its power was still too weak. It was quickly knocked down by the lizard. I finally realized only the red gem could save it. I asked my sister to bring the gem, but the streets were in chaos. She was stuck on a crowded bridge. Then a hand reached out. The relay began. Children passed the gem one by one, through the crowd, blockades, bridges. Finally, it reached my hands. I rushed into the battlefield and threw the red gem into the turtle's mouth. The next second, it fell from a skyscraper. I thought everything was over, but in the smoke and dust, it awakened again, restoring its true divine power. It shot a massive fireball from its mouth, instantly destroying the lizard monster, but it also exhausted its last bit of strength. The military tried to take it away again. I stood in front of them. More and more children stepped forward. I said goodbye to the little turtle. It looked at me reluctantly, and finally disappeared into the sky. Do you think this little turtle is a hero? Please comment.